Hey, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate. Obviously, I'm the only one on the show, so who else could it be, right? Today's episode is a pre-fight episode for Ultimate Fighter Season 17 finale. The main event is Scott Jorgensen versus Urijah Faber, bantamweight match. Should be a really good match, but before we get to that, I just want to show you a few pictures of some of the fighters I've met on this fight card. Here is Travis Brown, heavyweight fighter. He's fighting on the main card against Gabriel Gonzango. That should be a good one. That's in the heavyweight division, of course. Here's me and Luke Barnott. He's fighting Colin Hart in the middleweight division on the prelims. Both of those guys are from Season 17 Ultimate Fighter. Then here is Sam Cecilia. He's in the white shirt. And then the guy in the black shirt to the other side of me is Michael Chiesa, Season 15 winner of the Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, Sam Cecilia, he is fighting in the featherweight division against Maximo Blanco. Should be a good fight. Good luck to all three of you guys. And now, let's get to the show. So the main event is Urijah Faber, Scott Jorgensen. Both are great wrestlers. Both have experience, are veterans in their respective weight class. Bantamweight. Urijah Faber fought at featherweight. Urijah Faber's 27-6 record. Scott Jorgensen's 14-6. Now, Urijah Faber is a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Scott Jorgensen's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got the wrestling canceled out because they're both Division I wrestlers, last time I checked. And so I got either Urijah Faber winning by decision or submission. Should be a good fight though, but don't count out Scott Jorgensen. I'm a big fan of both these guys. They're both good friends. They both know each other real well. Should be a good fight. In the Ultimate Fighter Season 17 finale, we have Uriah Hall and Kelvin Gastelum. Kelvin Gastelum's 5-0. He hasn't fought any big names in his career, but he is 5-0. So this is a test for him, be on the big stage in UFC. Uriah Hall is 7-2. He's fought Chris Weidman and Costa Philippou. Those are his only two losses. He lost majority decision to Costa Philippou, and he lost to Chris Weidman first round by TKO. But there's no shame in losing either one of those guys. Both those guys are doing great right now in the middleweight division of the UFC. Urijah Hall, I think, has learned from those losses. He's gotten better since then because that's early on in his career. Urijah Hall's a stand-up guy. Kelvin is more of a wrestler. So it's classic grappler versus striker. Should be a good fight. I hope Urijah Hall wins this. I think as long as he can stuff the takedowns, land a couple good shots, let him know that this is going to be his match, a stand-up match, then he should be able to pull out the victory by knockout or decision. We also have in the women's bantamweight division, Miesha Tate and Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano is 7-0, but hasn't fought any real big names in women's MMA yet. She's fought some veterans, but no big names. Miesha Tate, on the other hand, is 13-3. She's had more fights. She's fought the competition. Two of her losses is to Sarah Kaufman and Ronda Rousey. No shame in losing either one of those two. I like Miesha Tate. I like Kat Zingano. May the best fighter win. I got probably Miesha Tate winning using her wrestling, maybe a decision, maybe a submission, maybe a knockout, but I'm leaning towards more decision or decision for Miesha Tate because of her experience. Should be a good fight though. Travis Brown, Gabriel Gonzango in the heavyweight division is another fight on the main card. Travis Brown, 13-1-1. Was previously undefeated before he fought Antonio Silva, where he got knocked out in the first round by Antonio Silva. I truly feel like Travis Brown wasn't himself that night. There's just something there that was, who knows what it was. I think Travis Browne will get back in the groove in this fight. Avoid the ground game of Gonzaga. Gabriel Gonzaga has a 4th-degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Travis Browne knows this. He's a smart fighter. Should be able to hopefully stop a couple takedowns, which should be good enough to buy him some time to get a knockout. I say Travis Browne wins by knockout in the 1st or 2nd round. Good luck, Travis. Also on the main card, we got Bubbe McDaniel and Gilbert Smith. Bubbe McDaniel and Gilbert Smith look, in my opinion, not too bad. Obviously, they didn't win the show, or they didn't make it to the finale. They're not the last two on the show. But they showed potential on the show. A lot of the fighters on season 17 showed potential. I got Bubbe McDaniel winning by possibly knockout in the 2nd round, because he has experience. He might do a feeling out process with Gilbert, be able to avoid any submission attempts from Gilbert, and then knock out Gilbert in the 2nd round. We'll see though. Gilbert's not bad himself. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the pre-fight. That rounds out the main card of Ultimate Fighter 17 finale. I will be doing a post-fight show in the next few days for Ultimate Fighter 17 finale. Hopefully all the guys I've met, hung out with, win. Good luck to all 3 of you guys. So, we'll see. Until then, see ya.